Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be covering my thoughts on Zilliqa and my market analysis. So if you are new to the channel and you want to show some support, please leave a like and subscribe. So on my chart I have a region in red and a region in green outlined because historically they have been at very significant levels, and in the event of a Bitcoin capitulation down to say the low $20,000 to $25,000 region, I would expect these as to be areas where we could expect a significant bounce. I also have this simple moving average in red. This is the 200-day simple moving average. So it takes the closing price of the last 200 days, averages it together, and plots it in red. And I really like this 200-day simple moving average because with a lot of altcoins, it kind of identifies some key inflection points. So just to kind of show you what I'm talking about, in September of 2022, we had, this sort of double peak region around this red zone I've outlined, and then we came back down to this red moving average and we bounced right off this level. And we saw it hold support twice, right? We came back down, we bounced a little bit, and then we retested it as support, and then we were off to the races. We were off to new all-time highs, and we saw a very significant rally. And this works both ways, right? When we crashed below this in May of 2021 and we kind of bounced up, we rejected off this level twice again. So it's the same thing as this, but on the downside, right? So we saw the same price action, except it was a rejection, and that led us to new lows and some continuation of this bearish trend. So what you really want to see if you are a Zilliqa bull is for price action to get back above this red simple moving average and hold it as support. And that's really the key, right? We do want to see this hold as support because we saw in April of this year when we broke above it, we had this sort of parabolic rally here, and then when we came back down, we didn't hold it as support. We just fell right through it. And that's a bear sign because we need to hold it as support if we want to continue this trend. And obviously that didn't happen, and we've seen further continuation to the downside. We're kind of consolidating here, and price action is kind of stalled out for the moment. So the positive look for Zilliqa is that it is above its March 2022 low. And with a lot of altcoins, we're seeing that altcoins specifically are just losing their lows, right? They take out their support levels when Bitcoin's bearish like this, and Bitcoin will say move down 5%, and they'll drop 15% below their lows and lose all that support that they spent so long building up. And the thing with Zilliqa is that we really have quite the significant buffer here. There's a 26% move between this support region and the current price action. So there is some support down here in the event that Bitcoin is losing its levels. If we come back down to this level, I would expect some sort of bounce off of here. However, if this level doesn't hold, then this red region would be sort of that last resort where I would expect a very significant bounce back above the green zone. So why would I expect this? Well, because in the past it has been a very significant level, right? We held resistance for all of 2019. This was where we kind of triple peaked, right? And then we had this pretty significant crash here, ultimately dropping 92% over just 280 days, right? And then we came back up in 2020, and in June and August, this was kind of the double peak we had. So this has been a very significant level, right? And if we were to come back down and hold this as support, then we could see a very significant bounce off this level. And what would be even better is for price action to bounce off this level and reclaim the 200-day simple moving average at the same time. And that would kind of serve as some sort of spring, right? A failed bear break, right? So that's something we want to look out for Zilliqa. And ultimately, I believe that there is a chance that we revisit this red zone if Bitcoin is bearish, losing $25,000 and trending lower. So that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. And as always, I will see you in the next one.